Oh boy. We're here. You're all here just in time for the math. Wow, what a good jump.
Calculations complete. Launch sequence initiated.
Yeah, there was a lot of math happening. But hello, Allison. Hello, Sharn. Hello, Kenya. How are you?
Also, my boo-boo's not as bad as it felt.
Good.
Like, it really hurt.
Burns hurt, man.
Yeah, but it's such a small...
It blistered, though. But the fact...
It did blister, but not like a huge one. It's just like the tiniest of blisters.
Yeah, there was a lot of cat math that just happened. Yeah.
Also, I did drive by the post office on my way to work because I wasn't sure if they were going to pick up, but I dropped it in the drive-through box. So.
Yeah, I was backing into the driveway after my drive today, and I guess the postman, because, he walks, was coming the other way, and I didn't look that way. Because I never looked that way.
Into the postman?
No, he saw me, obviously, backing up, but I don't know if he was, yelling something at me, and I'm like, bro, you see me coming. It's not like you were in the driveway and I hit you. I was looking like this as I'm backing up, so I can see,
Anytime a car's backing up, you should automatically assume they can't see you.
Correct.
You pause and wait.
Yeah. In all of the years we've lived here, never once backing into the driveway has a person ever been in our driveway.
Right.
So... Hi, everybody. How are you?
She was also a ham this morning again.
Oh.
Pawing me and being like, pay attention to me. And I'm like, I'm trying to do things here.
I looked back on the video and saw Pippin on the couch. It was she was there most of the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every time I come out in the morning, she's there, and then as soon as I'm walking out into the living room,
she doesn't freak out. She gets up and stretches
she jumps in and she runs away a little bit, and I'm like, you could have stayed there. I would have not. I am not gonna bother you.
No kisses.
Too bad. You got him anyway.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you going towards the kitchen?
I can be if you need me to be. What do you want?
I was just gonna say, if you wanted to get my mango Arizona drink,
I sure can.
I wouldn't mind having it.
What if I said no?
Then I would say I'd have to get it when the cat's off my lap.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason I'm asking, is because...
I don't mind.
Oh, then she got up. I am doing all right. How are you? Do you all... I asked this. But there's no reason to ask it because I know the answer is yes. Do you all want to see cute cat videos? Is anyone here going to be like, no, I'm good, thanks. Not really interested in that. No, of course not.
Until I checked the refrigerator and there was the one that's already been opened.
Yeah. I don't like cats at all. Yeah, I didn't think you did, Kenya. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I especially didn't think that you did. Out of all the people here. So my cats really love the Christmas tree. And the Christmas tree skirt in particular. It is Maple's favorite thing to wrestle on, bunny kick, flop around on. Artie likes... They all love it. But it's Christmas Eve. So, there's some gifts now under there. And when I tell you that Maple came upstairs last night and was like... And he ended up... So last year, there was a particular snowman ornament on our tree. None of our cats mess with the tree. But the low-hanging ornaments are free for skippity-paps. And Maple, for whatever reason, there's this pom-pom snowman that he was just like, you are my enemy. So this year I hung it higher. She has the smallest tail to body portion in the house. It just reaches the front of her feet when you do that. Maple's and Pippin's will wrap around. She's the littlest baby. You're the most petite. The petite princess. Yeah? But she also has the best smile, don't you? Uh-oh. My camera froze. Why is my camera not? Camera. Yo. She also doesn't have a brain cell. Like, ever. Look at that. Look at that cheese. The best cheese in the whole land. But not a brain cell to be found. So, anyway, for whatever reason, so the other night, the tree skirt wasn't covered. And I didn't get the video quickly enough because it was just like that fast. But I did go back on, we have security cameras in our house, mostly to look at what the pets do all night. And I was able to rewind on the camera and get this. So he had been hanging out with me. This was the night before the quilt stream. So I was finishing setting up camera stuff and finishing, this is the little laptop that I use when I stream from not my main station. James won this laptop in an Air Force thing. It's a gaming laptop, but it's a couple years old now. So he gave it to me and I use it for stream stuff. So Maple was hanging out on my lap. And here, this is the snowman ornament up here now. Right over. And he's like, you. Heck you. And then he turns to look at me like, did you see that, Mom? I got it. And I'm like, okay. What did he do to you? What did the snowman... Yeah, how dare you speak to my mother like that? He's like, there you are. Get you. Hi, Tigress, here for a few minutes while you have downtime. No worries. We're just talking about cats. And then we're going to do some Meadow Dragon stuff. We're going to make a pom-pom for a hat. And we're just going to hang out. Today, I'm going to take off tomorrow, by the way. Because of James's work schedule, we'll actually be able to spend a decent part of the day together. So I won't be here tomorrow. And then I'll probably be back on Thursday, depending. But just as a heads up. So last night he was like, why are there things under my tree? And he was very angry. But he also had the best time with his little Jingle Bell mouse. It's a mouse with a little bell in it, but it's fluffy. And then he brought it with this other mouse. He's like, I put my kills together. Gotta take a quick itch. Now heck you again. He's like, I can't bring it under the tree.
Do you think some of those gifts are for you?
Oh yeah, the bunny kicks are the best. He used to, his very first toy when he came inside, was a towel. That was his toy. That was his favorite thing. Was a towel that we used to clean up a mess that Patch had made. By the way, can we all just agree, anyone who has an iPhone, that the new update to how photos are done is the worst thing to exist? Can we just agree to that? It's terrible. I hate it so much. I can't find anything. All my... Literally the worst invention ever. Like, it's one thing to, I don't know, offer something different. It's another thing to, like, force it on people. Alright, let me see if I can't find... I don't even know what my dog is barking at. He probably doesn't even know. Oh my god, look, this was last year. This was last Christmas. Like, the tree skirt is his favorite thing. I have to post more stuff on their Instagram and social media. I end up just like, I don't know. Sometimes it feels like way more work than it's worth. They do. They have an Instagram and a TikTok. If you do !maple, M-A-P-L-E, in chat, it'll pull up all their, there you go. That's his TikTok and Instagram and their pet wish lists. I have like a throne for like some of the bigger purchase stuff, and I was just trying to find a bunny kicking. Hello. Bonk. But I still have other things to show you, so I'll probably stop after like a couple more scrolls. Someone at one point literally bought him towels because they were his favorite thing. But he didn't want his towel, he wanted the one that was dirty and used. That was his favorite one. He loves towels. If they're, look at him, Bunny lying on his side, Bunny kicking the towel. Like, the best gift is just a slightly used towel. I don't know why he's like this, but this was in 2022. Yeah, Pokemon better behave or it's gonna get coal. I know. There's not a lot of cat brain cells in this house, is there? But yeah. Last night, Kenya. We are calling him Abrams.
I'm honestly just trying to look at your ear closer. So I'll stop talking.
We're calling him Abrams. The big black kitty who I think was TNR'd, but still has, you know, kitty face, like the tomcat cheeks. And, you know, some... This is me zooming in on his ear, because that still looks fresh. But look at how pretty he is, and he's so shiny. He says, thank you for the dinner. So, he's been coming. Yeah, the ear clips let you know that they've been trapped and neutered and released. Maple has a big ear tip. Pippin has a smaller one. But honestly, if it means that they get caught less, the bigger ear tips don't necessarily... It doesn't affect them in any way. It doesn't make them more susceptible to hearing problems or... like, Maple is FIV positive, and one of his, like, I guess, symptoms, or one of the things that bothers him with his FIV, are his ears. They produce way too much wax. They get black and gunky, and I have to clean them out a couple of times, like with a Q-tip, not going in, just the part that you can see, you know, like, don't go fishing around in your cat's ears. But it doesn't matter if it's the clip side or not. Like, you can see his is a really big ear clip too. He was looking at Artemis in these pictures. But Pippin has a much smaller ear clip, which I think is funny because she's really furry. And I'm like, she needed a bigger one because at first we weren't sure if she was spayed. Yeah. Like, Pippin, you can hardly tell. But she has it too. Different trapper, like, different people will just do different things, you know? But yeah, he did. He came by. He ate some dinner. Yeah. And it was really cute the other night. The other night he came by. There are 2 black cats in the area. And I wasn't sure if it was him that came by and ate food, or if it was the other black cat that came by and ate food. But I do know that at around 6 p.m. this happened. Hi, Allison. He came by and was like lying down at the door just looking. And then when I started making noise, he was like, "Oh, good. Oh, good, they hear me." And he sits up and he looks at the door all like, "I'm ready for snacks." The handsome guy. I never mind. And it also depends. Yeah, some places do like, I feel like the UK does the little triangle tip, if you will, like a little triangle in the upper part, versus like the US where it's just like they just cut the top of the ear off. But I could be making that up. You see it in the US and Canada. I guess it depends. Like, it could be a regional thing too. Different places have different, like, this is how you know a cat's been trapped. And yeah, I know, he's so cute. He's so big. He's a big guy. So I was working on this Meadow Dragon, and I kept having issues with the body and the numbers adding up. And Saren was like, "I think you might be doing a stitch into the wrong part." So I undid it and redid it. Like, I undid all of this part that we did the other day and redid it where she was like, "Try doing it here instead," and it worked out better. He's not in chat, right? I just have to make the pom-pom for it. So we are going to do that too. That's actually what I was just about to talk about, was that we're going to work on the dragon. And if my dad should come in and be like, "What are you working on?" I'm going to be like, "Pom-pom for a hat." Because I did tell them that I wanted to make an elf hat for myself. But I did finish it, but it needs a pom-pom. So I started mine. I started my elf hat with the green. It's just you know, like, not a whole lot. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do first. No lies will be told. Exactly. I have to make a pom-pom for that hat too. It's just, you know. Which one am I making it for? I don't know. Hi, Mary. Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah. Heck, we could make both pom-poms right now. If we want to. You know. So I'm proud. Last night, I drove for the first time at night in a long time, just to the grocery store. But I did that. And then today I took my car for a spin. So it's like, look at me go. Like I was saying this to James last night. You know, sure, I've had some setbacks this year, especially recently.
Heck yeah, you did.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You know, the hives being the recent thing that was a lot. But like all in all, you know, the things that I've been able to do this year versus last year, I'm trying to like, I don't know, really hold on to that. And be like proud of it. So yeah. Yeah. No, I'm proud of me too. Thanks. My dad recently got a new car, right? And so they were basically my car, my little Toyota Echo is a 2003. My car is 21 years old. She's legal to drink, you know? And my dad had a 2007, 2006. What year? I don't even know. He had a Highlander that it was an 04. Really? It's only a year. Oh. Well, so my dad has a evidently 04 Toyota Highlander named Harris. It's always been named Harris. Harris was the family car, the one that we went on all of our vacations in. You know, the one that we did all our stuff in. And James and my dad have been like, because Toyota Echoes are small. They don't make them anymore. I love my Echo. I love my car. And my dad and James both want me in a bigger vehicle. So they were trading Harris in for my dad to get a new car for basically scrap money. Like they were going to get a little over $1,000. And somehow we convinced them to let us adopt Harris. So, and James, are you ready for this? Those of you who have been here a while, hold on to your pants. Hold on to your seat. James is selling the Jeep. Because here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. We don't need 4 cars. We don't even need 3. Let's be real here. We certainly don't need a car that is dismantled in our garage. Our goals have changed. James bought the Jeep when he was a single man. It was he blew all of his money from his deployment to Iraq on this Jeep. We're not going to talk about that, though. That's neither here nor there. I didn't know him then. I couldn't tell him that it was a bad idea to blow his deployment money like that. But, again. The mods are flabbergasted. The thing is that, James, how much money do you think that the Jeep would need in order for it to run again? Estimate. Rough estimate. It's a 1990, I want to say, Jeep Wrangler. It's white, it's rusted. How long has that been in your garage? 3 years? 4 years? 5 years? Not since we moved in. It came about... It came about a year after we moved in, I want to say. Doesn't matter. It's been there a while. But so it needs about 10 grand put into it so that it can run again. And we're kind of in a place now where both of us, at least I think it's both. I mean, he's the one that, brought this up the other day. That what he would rather do is take the money that he would have to put into the Jeep and put it into a truck that can tow and get a mini, like a little camper, like a tow behind camper. So that we could go on vacations, bring the pets, go to see the national parks, go and do, trips in a way that is comfortable for all of us, camping but not camping. And it's something that we've talked about since we've been married, like that we would love to do. And so in his mind, he's like, I would rather put the money from that towards that instead of playing with this toy that I got when I was a single man, not thinking about family or marriage or any of that. Now, one of his friends, is he in like middle school now, James? Is his son in middle school? Oh, God. One of his friends who used to work on the car with him, on the Jeep with him, he talked to him he's 13, get out of here now. We went to his second birthday party at a train station because he loved trains. We were both there. We were both there. I remember because that's the night I got food poisoning from your mom's tacos. Or not food poisoning, but we had the tacos that your mom made that were loaded with cooking oil. And my stomach did not like that. And we were going to visit them in the hospital with their newborn. And I had to keep excusing myself to the bathroom because the tacos were just a very big no for me. That's when we found out that and why. Anyway, they were talking on the phone and James had mentioned, possibly selling the Jeep. And he was like, really? He's like, I'd be down. So he might actually be, which would be cool. I hate this man, by the way. I'm fine. James is allowed to have friends I don't like. James also knows better than to ever leave me alone with this man again because I don't like him. I don't trust him. I know he's come a long way since back then. And so you know, it's not like I won't speak to him, but I'm not, like, there are people that are James's friends who I know that I can call on anytime, day or night. And it doesn't matter where in the world they are. If I needed them, if we needed them, they would be here. He's one of those people, but he's not one I would call. And that's okay. James knows that. But he was like, yeah, you know, if you're serious about it, like, you know, in a couple of months he's going to be, I guess, heading through this way. And he's like, yeah, I'll check it out. And I'm like, so anyway, last night I drove Harris, the big Toyota Highlander, at night for the first time. So that was a big deal. And then today I drove my car around because my poor car has been a little neglected. And with the winter, you definitely need to, like, drive your vehicles, at least start them. All year long, you really do. You need to at least start them. In the summer, you need to, like, rotate it. So Harris has some hiccups. Like last night when we the Perndle, okay, the center console didn't light up. Luckily the dashboard has what gear you're in. But for whatever reason the center console was like, no, screw you, I'm not lighting up. And when you turn the heat on high, it doesn't work. But it's fine. It's not a dangerous car. It passes its inspections. All those things. There's just, you know, like my car, I have the same issue where if I put the volume on in my car to listen to the radio and I turn it up, sometimes the volume goes down. And sometimes when I turn the volume down, it goes up, which is really bad when you're trying to lower the volume desperately and instead it's at like 50 now in the car and you're like, my ears are going to blow out. So they both have that problem, which I think is interesting. I'm like, is this just something with Toyotas after like 20 years that they're like, no, I'm done. But it's drivable, it's livable, it's safe. Everything about it is still very safe. James and my dad like it for me because it has side airbags. My car does not. So, and it's bigger. Like, let me see. I wonder if I can find like side-by-side pictures of them. No. I mean, I could go outside and take a picture. So the Echo was the mommy to the Prius. After the Echo, the Prius came out and they retired the Echo. So the Echo is the mommy car. She gave birth to the Toyota Prius. So it's small. Happy Australian Christmas! There was no live announcement in the Discord? No? Oh. That's why people were like, I didn't know you were live. Thanks for letting me know. We all made it organically? That's pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty impressive with a lot of us in time blindness and things like that. The fact that so many of us made it here, like, heck yeah, high five, way to go. Like, not sarcastically at all. Here, hold on. This is my car, basically. Hi, Emily. Oops. There you go. That's my car. It's blue. It's a 4-door. It's cute. I love it. And she's taken good care of me in a number of accidents that I've been in. So, you know. Started a Christmas movie at 2:20 knowing full well stream was 40 minutes away, and I went.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm?
Harris is better? No. I love Harris, and I love my car. I am, yeah. I'm gonna be on today. Shay, thank you so much for the 40-month resub. Holy moly, let me get a paper chain for you. I will not be on tomorrow, though. Because tomorrow, with James's work schedule, he'll actually be home for part of the day. So we're gonna celebrate when he gets home from work. And then, I don't know what we're gonna do. But, like, he was working this morning. Like, he just got home a little bit ago. And I was like, yeah, we'll stream today. Well, that's the issue, is that if it was just backwards volume, then it's easy enough to figure out. The issue becomes that it's sometimes forward, sometimes backwards, and it's kind of sensitive. Shay, what color paper chain would you like? Yeah, it jumps. It does what it wants. And then this. That's Harris. Harris is a black Highlander. I don't have red. I have orange and I have pink. I have green. I have Christmas green. I'm sorry. I don't have red. Christmas green is good. I'm sorry. One of my favorite things was that my parents dropped Harris off at our house when they were on their way. They went on like a little vacation a couple of weeks ago. Just to like a little like Christmas village kind of thing nearby. And this was when I was off to have my mammogram done. And I'm sitting in the office giggling because I'm getting notifications on my phone that there's people in my driveway. And the people in my driveway are my parents taking selfies in front of Harris before they dropped him off. So I'm sitting waiting for the mammogram, and I like text my mom. I'm like, so you're gonna have to send me those pictures you took with Harris. And she's like,
my people.
what? What do you mean? I was like, well, we were getting notifications that there was someone in the driveway, so I pulled up the camera, and then I got the selfies. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. So, yeah, I thought that was cute. Really, Artemis? Hey, James. You're gonna have to come in here. I don't know if Pippin is in the other litter box. But Artie just came into my office, took a poop, and left. Freaking rude. All right. Yeah, I love my parents too. Yeah, I mean, like, so we got, you know, some stuff for Christmas you know, some things that they needed for like the new car for them as like gifts. And I asked Mom if the new car had a name yet, right? Because obviously Harris is named Harris. Dad has named the new car Harrison, like Harris's son. So one of the gifts is definitely wrapped. To Harrison, love Harris. I love them too. Oh my god, if it's a Ford. It's not. But that would be amazing. Dang, Pokemon. Bah humbug. Who put coal in your stocking? Hey James, did you hear me about Artie? My request? She decided to be really rude, came in here, took a massive dump, and left. So I was wondering if it was possible for you to pick it up. Okay. I don't know if Pippin was in the other box, but Artie was like, I'm not waiting, and just came in here, pooped, and left, and I'm like, see ya. Yeah. She definitely likes to go during stream time. But it was just really funny that like she basically walked back in here cuz she likes the litter in Pippin's box better. So she normally goes there. So it was the fact that like she came back and was like I just picture her being like there was a line and I had to go. You know. If you know, you know. So yeah, my parents were basically like, well, whenever you sell the Jeep or my car, which I'm not selling my car. Not yet. It works. The Jeep doesn't. We're selling that one. They're like, you can just pay us what the dealer was going to give us for Harris. And we're like, okay. So that is why the Jeep, well, that and all those other things I was talking about. You know, wanting to have a tow behind and all that. So yeah. I drove the big car last night. And then my car today. I was just a driving machine. But I was like honestly just really excited that I was able to, if that makes sense. Like it took a lot of like physical therapy and work to be able to do it. Like I still don't want to drive. I haven't really driven too much on the highway yet. That still freaks me out a little bit, but practicing is good. Getting out is good. All right. All I have to do is sew that up, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to do that on stream in case any sneaky peepers are coming in. I don't know what my parents are doing today, so. Oh. Okay. I fixed most of my overlay things. Alright, I'm on round 90. Oh, that's just a single crochet around round. We like that. So what are you all up to? Anyone have any traditions or anything that they're doing today? Or anything that you're looking forward to? Woo! Hope it comes back negative. Heading to Christmas Mass. That's one thing that I miss. We still haven't found like a church in this area. I really liked my old church. Chinese takeout tradition. Oh, I love that. Ooh, making pavlova. Fancy. Got to play piano. I didn't know you played piano. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, does anyone have like a favorite movie or like a tradition that you all watch like every Christmas? You play many instruments, really? I do not have an ability for music the way that I wish I did. Once when we first moved here. Is it the one that we went to together? Because that one was really weird. Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppet Christmas is your favorite too? No, it's not. Well, okay, maybe that's your favorite traditional movie. What's your favorite current movie? Or more current movie, James? Check texts. What? Prep and landing. Prep and landing is so cute. Yeah, hot frosty. No, I watched Dr. Gluon play that, so I didn't have to watch that movie. See, I'm off by a stitch. Oh, interesting. You haven't seen it yet? I haven't actually watched any Hallmark Christmas movies this year. We were talking about that the other day. Like, I love all of the parody videos that people have been making lately of, like, the Hallmark movies. I've also only seen Doc's Hot Frosty. I think that's the only one you need to see. Oh yeah, the previews for that movie. Listen, all the Hallmark movies are the same. Okay? It is a hot man or a hot woman who leaves their big time city job to go back to their small town because their family needs them. There's a thing, either that or they go to a small town in a faraway faraway land that they've never been to write a scathing report or to help save a thing or for a family tradition, and then they always end up falling in love and never returning to their old life because of the magic of Christmas. And I love all of the parodies that have been, like, all the people who make fun of that now. Like, but the thing is, you watch it. Even though you know, even though it's not a surprise, and even though you're like, I know what's gonna happen next, you still sit there and you're like, I like watching the Hallmark movies and guessing the next thing to happen. Yeah. No, it's great. I think it's fabulous. There's something, it's like watching a favorite TV show. Like, you know what's going to happen. It's not a surprise. But it's different. Like, you haven't seen this one. I like the ones with Vanessa Hutchinson. The one where, like, they were, like, twins, like, separated at birth or something, or they just looked a lot like each other. And they, like, switch places, and they fall in love with each other's respective, like, peeps. She's a baker from New York. Oh gosh, is it really time for ads? Okay. Cool, we got one row of this done, but we finished the other thing. Okay, I guess we're gonna play some words on stream. And then I'll be right back and we'll keep working on this and talking about bad movies and just generally hanging out and all that. I guess I'm gonna go pick up cat poop because that never got picked up, so be right back.
found my people.
Hello, welcome in. Thank you for that follow. Okay. Sorry, I realized that I put our new Christmas PJs into the wash because they weren't ready for us to wash, and that's one of our traditions is it's a newer tradition. I get us matching PJs. And we'll watch Christmas movies, and then we'll open our presents in the morning in our Christmas PJs. Like last year I got matching ones. No, stop. Here we go. And we made a fake family picture because we can't actually have all the pets in the same room together. It's like those were our matching PJs last year. And we got ones with gingerbreads on them this year because of the whole gingy thing. So I was like, crud, they're in the washing machine. Gotta get them in the dryer. Put clean sheets on the bed. Have clean PJs. Ooh. I'll also take a hydrate here in 1 second. I'm counting. Why? This is about to go back into timeout again. And then we'll have to make something else. Oh, they're not the same thing? Pigs in a blanket are hot dogs. Here. Oh. No, our pigs in the blanket are hot dogs and, yeah, pastry or dough. If this goes to the naughty bin, what should we work on? Why is this not working? Cat couch, elf hat. The hedgie that I have on like that someone just ordered is Silicons, and they're not here today, so I want to make it when they're here. Bacon around stuffing? Cat cough. No cat coughs. Why isn't this working? I don't know if I should, like... Part of me feels like I should frog it all the way back. Did you bring up the...
Yep.
Cool. Can you pour it on the bed so that it doesn't
Yes.
get...
Wrinkly?
Yeah. Part of me feels like I should just frog it back to where this this shaping thing started. I'm doing it. I'll just work on it later. It's going into the naughty bin. But yeah, we can work on the cat couch. All the way back. The UK loves to add bacon to things. Well, this is what I had planned on, so those who are neurospicy will understand. Sometimes now I have to pivot and figure out something else to do. My brain's like, I don't know what else to do. This was what you were going to do. This was your plan. So then all of a sudden my brain's like, well, I don't know what the new plan should be. I'm still angry about the last plan that didn't work out. That's why I'm like, what should I do? Help me. Help me, I don't know what to do. Help me, chat. You're my only hope. Things didn't work out because your brain suddenly just can't concentrate. Let's do something else. Let's do so. Yeah. And then you can't concentrate on that either. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, there's like so many little fuzzies from the polyfill. No, I didn't plan anything else. Ergo the problem of what the heck do I do? But it's okay, we're gonna work on the cat couch, because everyone said to. And it's not a bad idea. Okay, so this is now round 87. Take a screenshot here. That's where I'm leaving off. And we shall pivot. Oh God, so I know that we talk about this a lot. I was watching Friends last night. And just once again sitting there going, how on earth does anyone like Ross? Because once again, he was being a giant piece of poo in the episode. And I'm like, how? How? Were you watching it on, like, Nick or whatever? So we were watching the same episodes? He's the worst. He is the worst. Because, like, if we were watching the same ones, then it was the one where they go to the beach and Chandler has to pee on Monica. Okay? But Ross's girlfriend comes to the beach and she shaves her head and he's a shallow piece of crap who breaks up with her because of it. And because Rachel expressed that she still had feelings and she wrote out the letter to him and he agreed because he didn't read it. That, yeah, okay, and we were on a break. Shut the hell up. Oh my God, he's so controlling. He is the ick. He is the giant walking red flag. Like, everything about him. Everything about him. This is my hill and I will die on it. Not the letter episode. Ross sucks. Like, again.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm?
Chirps. Hello. Thank you for the 48 months. I feel like we're on this hill with you, yeah. What color paper chain would you like? These are the last paper chains we're going to do, and then we get to do our paper stars for next year. Like, everyone who's like, ew, no, Rachel and Joey didn't work together. Are you kidding me? Joey is the most respectful one. I mean, Chandler's good too. Chandler's good too, don't get me wrong. But Joey never pressured anyone. Joey never judged anyone like that. Like, people were drunk, he didn't do anything. Like, he fell in love with Rachel and, like, didn't do anything because of Ross. And then when Ross is they're at, like, the Hawaii, right? They're in Hawaii. And Charlie, and they break up and Ross just starts making out with her before talking to Joey. And Joey's like, well, I guess I can do the same thing then. Because he was like, no, we can't do this. It's wrong. Like, he's better. Like, that to me is where it ends, is when Rachel and Joey get together. I hate that they were together for like 3 episodes and that was it. Like, they made more sense. Like, he bent over backwards for her and a child that isn't his. Like, oh my god. Ross just makes me mad. Sorry. I know this is like super random. It just... Oh, I just know that we all have talked about it before. And I was like watching an episode, like I said last night, and I was like, he's such a trash person. I don't understand the love for him. Oh, they're made for each other. Ew. No. No.
I am the god of destruction!
Sam?
You love her! Love, 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 love!
What? Holy moly. Wait. Valorant added a gift sub? Wait, what? So Sam gifted 5 subs and Valorant... Who? Get added a gift sub. So that's 6 subs for the price of 5. Thank you. Hi, Sam. We're in a hype train now because of that. What color paper chain would you like for your gift subs? They're matching after 5? That's so cool. I may have... So I have my paper stars already. And I may have ordered some special paper stars for gift subs for next year. Orange, you got it. Do you all want to see? They haven't arrived yet. They're shipping. I don't really expect them to get here.
Love her! Love, 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 love!
Chirps!
I am the god of destruction!
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs and making Valorant gift 2. 3 gifted subs. Holy moly. What color would you like? Thank you. Allison, I honestly debated. I went back and forth between... like, I had glow-in-the-dark stars originally. Let's do orange. Okay. I had glow-in-the-dark. I had, like, star ones. And then I decided, because once they get all folded up really tiny, it's hard to see the patterns. I got glitter. So it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, and 20 plus gift subs in, like, those colors. So they'll get mixed in with all the regular color paper chains. So, like, yeah. It'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, and anything higher than 20. And so then they'll just be like little glittery stars in the mix of the regular star subs. And I think that'll be so fun. Thank you both so much. Let's get a pretty glittery pen for you. Here we go. We're on a hype train level 4. I have to get my hat. We're going to do a sticker giveaway, by the way, at the end of this train. If we make it to level 5, that's 2 sticker giveaways. And if we make bit gold, that's 3 sticker giveaways. Holy moly, thank you so much. Truly Sam. 1031. And chirps. Thank you. Merry Christmas Eve. It doesn't look like it, but it's shiny. It's bronze. Bronze metallic, so they're sparkly. Thank you so much. Holy guacamole. Well, that's cool. I wasn't expecting the thing like a bonus subs. That's always nice. Making someone pay for things and not us. So if you've just come in, we were talking about this a little while ago, but what
I'm an arts and crafts master.
Christmassy movies
Why
do
did
you
I
all
always have
like
this glue gun stuck to my arm?
to watch?
Merry Christmas Eve less than 3.
Nathan, thank you for the 56-month resub. What color would you like? That's a lot of months. The snowman. Do you all like... I'm wearing a Christmas shirt. It might not seem like it. But... Hold on, wait. I've had this for years. James has a matching one. Growing up, I feel like pink color, an amazing shirt, thank you. We watched the Santa Claus a lot growing up. Oh, y'all, we have less than 30 seconds. Can we make it to level 5? We're so close. We're like 9% away. Oh, God. I didn't even realize it was only like 15 seconds. Ah! K-A-I-O-S.
I think it needs more glitter.
Agreed.
Kit Kat! Thank you for the 200 bits. We made it. We made it to level 5. Okay. If we beat level 5, that's 2 stickers we're doing. And we're 600 bits away from 3 stickers. So we're really, really close. Thank you all so much. What the heck? You watched the Santa Claus last night. I love those movies. I saw an absolutely wild fan theory about the Santa Claus. Because you know how at the beginning... they're like little elves hidden throughout. Like they go to the restaurant and there's like a little elf there and like they're kind of scattered throughout. And I saw this wild fan theory that they pushed the old Santa off the roof. They were following Scott Calvin and they planned on making him the new Santa Claus. And that's why no one was surprised when a new Santa Claus showed up at the North Pole. They planned it. Because none of the elves were surprised. No one was like, where's Santa? Or like, what happened? Like, I saw this fan theory and I was like... Because like there are elves that you see like with their little pointy ears just like scattered throughout the beginning of the movie. And, like, what happened to the old Mrs. Claus when Santa got pushed off the roof? Where did she end up? Because obviously, and no one seems upset. No one's upset. And it's like, if the part of the Santa Claus, the sequel, right, is that he has to get married, well, then where's the original Mrs. Claus? Just saying. We have 2 minutes left on this hype train. Let's see if we can make it to level 5. Thank you all so much. I said James yelling about Bernard here. I'll show you what he's yelling about. I found this on Instagram. On Instagram? Yeah. Old one wanted to retire. It was all a setup. Okay, you ready?
Wise men say only fools
I can mute this audio because it's gonna. Okay. I don't know if anyone else thought Bernard was like, you know. But the best part about this, right? The 7-year-old me on Christmas Eve preparing myself for Bernard from the Santa Claus to come down the chimney and fall in love with me. The best part about this video is the first comment. Is from the actor who played Bernard. Him coming in and going, what in the hell is going on here? And the response is being, popping in to say what the hell is going on here is such a Bernard thing to do. But for real, I had no idea this would take off. What a strange video for you to have to see. Thank you for being an iconic part of my childhood. And sure enough, if you go over to the profile, and there we go. Let's find one that's not a video. Like, yeah, that's him. He's all grown up. He has kids. Like, he's in a band. Here he is with his daughter. Like, yeah, that's Bernard.
I think it needs more glitter.
Agreed.
Happy Christmas.
Wish, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate you. Happy Christmas. Yeah, and this was, oh geez, 30 years ago today, this was, he posted, evidently that's when that picture was taken. Oh God, I'm old. I'm so old. Oh. But my favorite thing is that he's like, he leans into it. He's like, he posted a thing. He's like, I will never not be this character. Like, he shared this picture on December 10th. He was like, I will never not be this character. Lots of actors shy away from distinctive roles that have defined them, but not me. No, I am this elven bastard for life. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Make that money, honey. People stop me and really do ask me if I still act or if I've done anything other acting work since Bernard. And I tell them that I've been running a weekly, then, like, you know, just going on and on. But, like, nobody needs to know that I'm anything other than this white boy with dreadlocks and glittered rosy cheeks. It's all I amount to. Stop, look no further. Like, I just love that he's like, no, this is... I know, and I stand by it, and I accept it. Okay. Hi, Sea Glass Moon. Yeah, there are a bunch of gifted subs. Thank you all so much for that hype train. I still don't know where my stickers are. I will find them, I promise. Okay, but we're going to do a sticker giveaway right now. So if you're in chat and you are a follower, feel free to enter. Stickers are open worldwide. I have a form now. I have to update my... Wait, I have to update my command. Oh, I'll do it after. I don't know if I can do it while I'm doing a giveaway, but feel free to enter the giveaway if you are, like I said, a follower. Basically, you will fill out a little form to let me know what sticker you would like for me to mail to you. It is open worldwide, like I said, to all followers. You must be present when I call, when the bot picks you. That way you can... No, I haven't found a lot of things. We might do some Christmas cleaning like after the holidays. We might just spend some time doing stuff in the office. Cleaning and organizing and sorting through things and all of that. So if you're into that sort of thing, boy oh boy, do I have good news for you. Finished wrapping presents. Brownies are in the oven. Yum. Aw, thank you so much. I hope that you're having a good day too. Kitties are doing good. I was showing a video earlier of Maple. We're actually going to work on the cat couch too. You're wrapping right now? But they're all doing good. Pippin adjusted really well to the Christmas tree being inside. She was a little bit like put off by it at first. Back seat and front. I think I might not have checked something off, which is what I'm checking right now. Yeah, because those are two pieces that match. And I think those are the two sides. And this is the base. The base is checked off. Yeah, so I did both of those. Oh, and look, see, it's a good thing that I got this because evidently I was going to use the wrong hook size. Quickly as it's evening here, have a great holiday. No worries. Yeah, we're not going to be here tomorrow. I'm taking off. Because James will be off from work during part of the day. So we're going to hang out. No, just kidding. This is the wrong thing for this. I have it written down. The couch is the G. Why do I have an I on this? Get out of here. You're wrong. You're a liar. A liar, liar. Pants on fire. But yeah, even if you're just stopping in real quick, if you have a minute and you don't have to run, feel free to enter that sticker giveaway. I have to make two different sides. So the base is done. I've done that before and not changed my notes. I don't think so. I'm sure that Georgina or someone's already on that to look and see. I'll look though. 48. Which one did I do? That's the 41. Okay, so I did that times 2. Back seat and front done. Ruffle done. Backrest is where I have what I have next to do. Oh, I had clipped a thing onto the Artie's cat couch that said that it was an I hook, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it was the G because that's what the pattern says and that's what it says in the Discord. And I think that I just clipped it on where I had left off. I don't know. I don't know why there was an I. I don't know. Ah, yuck, 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 yuck. Let's just...
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hello! Sorry, I'm just printing something real quick. Hello, Jelfa, how are you? Or Jelfia, sorry, my brain just like threw out how to say your username. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? What were you getting up to today? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Sean! You won the sticker giveaway. Are you here? Commands. Hi! You're here. Wonderful. Okay. We are going to change... Do I have that? Good stream finished up. The St. Jude Dragon. Oh, nice. My St. Jude project is currently on timeout. I'm sure that you understand how that goes. I was working on this really beautiful dragon. That's the link. I can show you what it will look like. And I can show you the yarn that I'm using because it's beautiful. Also, welcome. By the way, I'm so sorry. I'm not distracted. I have ADHD. I am distracted. But hi, my name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting. But we do other crafts. We do a lot of miniatures and just... It's comfy, cozy, chaotic, crafty, cat charity vibes here. So if any of that sounds interesting, you're in the right place, and maybe consider dropping a follow. But this is what we were working on. It's a Meadow Dragon by Crafty Intentions. And I just loved it. I love the idea behind it because, like, dragons are beautiful, but they're also fierce, like, just like how I feel, you know, Faith, the kiddo whose art we were featuring from St. Jude must be, you know, both beautiful, strong, fierce, but, like, you know, like, elegant. Like, look at these guys. They're so pretty. There's so many different patterns. So I have this really pretty, you can't see that, yarn that I thought just matched her artwork perfectly with the blues and the purples. We finished the face and the body has been misbehaving. So here's the little head. Here's our dragon head with the pretty purple eyes. And here's the tail and the body so far. It's really long. It's got wire in it, so it's posable. But it's in timeout. That was the plan. We were going to work on it today. And now we're working on the cat couch. Which was also a St. Jude fundraising goal from back in the day. This was my second St. Jude stream this year. I did one back in the spring when they invited me. And one of the incentives was that if we made it to a certain amount, I would make a cat couch for my cat because my cat loves everything yarn based. And so we're making her a cat couch. So we figured why not work on that. Congrats on winning a sticker. Please complete this form. Boop. Save. Okay. Ready? This is the first time we're using this. Sharn, if you could fill out that form for your sticker. And congratulations and thank you all again for helping us reach that sub goal today. That was really neat that they had that extra, I don't know, bot or whatever gifting subs. Let me grab this paper. All right. I printed out the couch pattern. And instead of having notes, I'm going to highlight what I've done. Because I feel like half the time I don't know where my notes are, which is valid. All right. So we did the base. We did these two. We did that. And we did the ruffle. And I'm pretty sure that that's all we've done. So we're gonna do this. But thank you again for that raid. If you need to raid and run, do post-stream self-care, get ready for holidays, anything like that, please make sure that you do. You are, of course, welcome to hang out. You're welcome to lurk. You're welcome to chat. You're welcome to do whatever you need to do in this moment after you stream. I know sometimes I'm like, I have to go and make dinner, or the pets need me or something. And sometimes I'm like, I just need to sit and not move. So I'm going to hang out in your channel. So whatever you would like, you're welcome to do so here. We are very lurk friendly. If you're crafting and you tell me so before you go into lurk, I will ask you what you're crafting because I like to know. But other than that, very lurk friendly. All right, I have to chain a lot. Also, we were trying to figure out before what hook I was using. And I need to get better about... I need to get better about a lot of things. Form submitted! Yay! That sticker form... Yes, and I see it. That's so exciting. This is my first time using a form like that. I feel so fancy. So you picked patch yarn, correct? Yes! My form works. Hi, Petrichor! What kind of cookies did you make? I need to get better about putting... I need to make like a schedule. I need to make a schedule that actually works for my ADHD. That's the thing. That's really the thing. So I haven't actually like posted about this on the membership site. I know words. I'm good with words. This says I'm making cat couches, but I'm in fact not. I lied on this YouTube video. Anywho, so one of the things like in the past that I've done is different kinds of like trackers for people to track like whatever they want, you know, their moods, their feelings, the temperatures in their area, whatever. And I've kind of have been wanting to I've wanted to do one that's more like a year thing. So like different kinds of, like the other one was like trackers themed, like, you know, in the spring, I had like little umbrellas or like clouds and raindrops or whatever. Recently, you know, like I did presents at one point, and I thought it would be kind of neat to have one that was kind of almost like a happy planner, right? Like how they have ones that are like already filled out. And then they have ones that are like, so you print it out and then you write the date in yourself, right? So that you can just print out when you need to. Or, you know, if you skip a couple of weeks, like it's okay. You can just use the blank pages for the next couple. And one of the things that I was thinking was doing something kind of like that again, but like making it less themed and more like just a general. Look at that! I am using the eye hook. I didn't update my command. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I went back and found this VOD. Okay, so do you want to see an example? Because maybe that would make it easier for you to understand what I'm talking about instead of this like abstract thing. Because it would be something that would be offered for members for free, and then it would be something that I would update on the website periodically. Oh, look, it says right here. Oh no, it does. It says right there, iHook. I'm just dumb. Let me get my iPad real quick. I'll show you what I mean, and you can let me know if it's something that you think is interesting. Hold on. So one of the things that I've had fun doing is making my own brushes in Procreate so that I can do this idea. So here is an example, right? And it wouldn't have all the boxes. The boxes are there for me for lining up purposes. But like this. So you could print out this tracker. I would add little boxes here so that you could fill out like what each color meant. And this is literally a year tracker. January, February, March, April, May, like Jason. It's literally like a year tracker, and you would color in each thing. So in this case, say you wanted to track multiple things. You wanted to track habits. You wanted to track your weather. You wanted to track days that you exercised, whatever. You could print out like 4 of these. And under here, it would be like you would write down what you're tracking and how it works. And then you would put them in your planner. So it would be less like Jason. Yes, Jason. Because like these were the ones that I did before. Like this. Hang on. This was December's. They were mittens. It's like you could color in, you'd pick a mitten to color in each day. So like there were enough mittens for every day of the month. Which is fun, it's cute, but it's not as streamlined. Like I did different ones for every month. And so I was kind of thinking of stuff like that, and like this was like, I thought you could do it for like, this was what I was working on earlier. Like what if you wanted, goodness knows I could use this, a movie tracker. And again, I haven't really, I made the star brush today. See? Look at my brushes that I've made. My brushes. I did stars, boxes, circles, little boxes. I learned how to make brushes. It was fun. Anyway. But like, what if you wanted to track like movies or books, or I'm going to do one that's like for craft projects. So like, put like your yarn and your hook and the color way you were using and when you started it, what hook you used, when you stopped it, all of that. Like where you got the pattern from. So I don't know if that's something that people would be interested in as like a Patreon or like a membership perk instead of the way the trackers were before. And like you all could kind of give input on what other trackers might be missing and like what else you would like to be able to do. But there's something like I have... Of course, not in here because that would be too convenient. I have one that like I had used in the past when James was deployed. And it was a really helpful one. It was a weekly one, and I just really liked that I could print it out just on the weeks that I needed to. It didn't feel wasteful. It didn't feel like whatever. And I could keep track of all the stuff that I did that week. And I feel like that's something that I need back in my life. And so I was like, well, why don't I make something? And also maybe offer it to my members on the website. I don't know. I don't even know if anyone has any thoughts on it, but you're welcome to give them. I'd love to hear what you think. Like one of them that I was thinking, I've been coming up with ideas and I've been like just putting them, I've been putting them in, like a checklist thing, but like, you know, doing one for like the weather, like if you wanted to do a temperature blanket, you know how we talked about how we can track sharks and like their migratory patterns. You know? But like having a bunch of different things like that. I probably shouldn't have asked this on a day when a lot of people are lurking. Sorry, I'm lurking. No. You're all so good. Because you all know that you're always welcome to lurk here. It's Christmas Eve. I'm not expecting a lot of people to be chatty. That's what I realized. Like, I probably shouldn't have asked this today. It's just I was working on it today, and therefore in my thoughts today. I had to finish my yarn, my run, so I don't get lost. No, you're good. Oh, I'm not good at makeup either. It's not something I use, but I think it's a good idea. Okay. Be willing to try and use that to organize my life. I kind of like the idea that like you could use like a similar kind of like streamline thing for multiple things. And like you could print them out whenever. I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of the stuff that I would need like a yearly tracker for to like release in January for members. And then like the other ones can kind of just like come as we think of them. Like I said, project trackers, things like that. I'm going through a box of random screws, but I use Google Drive or Google Sheets. Oh, evidently it's about to be ad time. I'm so sorry. That just popped up. So we will do some words on stream. Organizing your life, what's that? Something that some people are really good at and something that other people purchase a lot of different things to try and become good at. Guess which one I am. Anywho, thank you for sitting through ads if you see them. They really do help out. You're not gonna miss anything. I'm gonna take a stretch break. It's a perfect opportunity for you to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, or just stop what you're doing and take a break. Take a stretch, whatever you're doing. Lumi, hi, I love you. We're just about to go into ads. We are just about to go into them. Thank you so much for the raid, though. I appreciate you. Let me know what you were up to. We're going to be working on the cat couch when we come back from the raid. So, and I had, I was showing people some ideas for membership things next year, and the ads are here. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't snooze them. I'm so sorry. Oh, heck. I just sat back down. Oh, well. Thank you so much for the raid, Lumi. Go enjoy your dinner. Welcome in, everyone who came in on that raid. I'm so sorry. The ads, they were coming, and I couldn't get them to stop. Working on the cat couch today. It's a couch for my cat. If you haven't seen it,
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. Uh-oh, what am I opening? No, phone's not doing anything. If you have not seen it yet, this is what we're working on. It's the blue couch, but I have patterns for all three. So, and the couch, if you have not seen her, is for this little beauty. I mean, all of my cats are welcome to use it, but Artemis loves my crochet. She steals blankets that I make. She steals blankets that you make. She loves it. She loves crochet. There's a blanket on my desk, and that's for her to lie on. So we are making her a kitty couch. She probably will be the one that hates it the most, and the other cats will be the ones that use it, including the one that's probably going to be too big for the couch. But that's okay. That's all right. I have another couch planned to make for her, if she does like it. It's much larger. So yeah. To be able to smell, and I don't know if it is. But I agree with you. And also, like, so one of the things when I was dealing with, you know, these stress hives that I had, was, like, I can't take Benadryl. And my mom brought this up, and James was like, oh, it's actually, like, a really good point, that maybe I was having a reaction to the dye in Benadryl, because they use, like, a red dye in there, and evidently that is known to be kind of, like, caffeinated almost. And when I take Benadryl, my heart races. So they were like, try like the dye-free Benadryl. Well, dye-free Benadryl either comes in capsules, and I wanted to take a smaller dose because I've had a reaction to it before. I didn't want to take a full dose and end up having my heart racing all day. So the other option was children's Benadryl, which was a liquid. So you could, there's two different types of children's Benadryl in liquid form. One is cherry, and evidently that one has dye, that one is colored. The dye-free children's Benadryl liquid is bubblegum flavored. Why flavor it? It's clear. There's no color. Why flavor it at all? Or why not have, why did you have to add color to the cherry one? Why couldn't you, or cherry or grape, why do you need to make them red or purple? Just make it clear. Yeah, but who makes clear bubblegum medicine? If you are a child in the US, I don't know about other countries. I don't know what they're prescribed. You more than likely, as a child, took Augmentin or amoxicillin, which were both frequently prescribed medications for children. They were bubblegum flavored, and most of us could not stomach them. I know James is included in that. I am included in that. Those two medications would make me ill. And the Benadryl dye-free bubblegum smelled exactly like that. And the way that I was like, oh my God, I do not want this at all. That awakened a memory in me. I'm so sorry. I don't like anything. Like, when you go to the dentist and you get your teeth cleaned, they have, like, bubblegum cleaning taste stuff, too. No, I never get that. Just give me the mint one or no flavor. Like, ew. I don't want bubblegum flavoring. Bubblegum is fine, but don't give me flavor. Ugh. Hate it. So gross. A lot a lot of people with ADHD can't have Benadryl. My dad also can't take it. It makes his heart race too. And my dad, I would say, is undiagnosed ADHD. Not as bad as my brother and I. I'm the worst one, at least as far as I can tell. Then my brother, then my dad. But like, yeah. So, anyway, I don't understand why flavor it at all. Also, grape is the best cold, like cough, cold medicine flavor out there. I don't make the rules. By the way, I know that we've had a couple of raids today. I should mention that I stream Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's currently 5:15. I will not be here tomorrow because I will be celebrating Christmas with my hubby. And then I'll probably be back on Thursday. So if you're looking for a place to hang out on Thursday, Friday, I'm not really taking off like a lot of streamers are. Y'all are welcome to come back and hang out. And enjoy the comfy, cozy, crafty vibes. Or it was a pink liquid you kept in the fridge. The topical, that, oh. Calamine lotion. Ew, banana flavored sounds horrific. Do you not like grape flavoring? I hate the mint so bad. Ew, no grape. So what, you like cherry flavoring in your medicine? Ew, no. Cherry's the worst. It burns. Cherry always burns. Banana on purpose? Ew. I agree. Who's doing that? Oh, no. Absolutely not. Never. Really? We had bubble gum. Oh, I'm so thankful it wasn't banana. I like bananas. Orange was the best. We didn't have orange flavored medicine. We literally, like, one of the medicines that we always have in the house is children's Dimetap. And that was always called the purple medicine growing up. So, like, if me and my brother were feeling, like, a little under the weather, they'd be like, go get the purple medicine out of the cabinet. And we always knew what that meant. I don't think that there's any medicine out there that's like really like, wow, this tastes great. Probably on purpose. Your mama put orange cough syrup into orange juice for you? Interesting. Children's Motion because it's orange flavored, and Dayquil, I prefer the green or cherry. Yeah. It had blackcurrant. Interesting. Yeah, we were just talking about how children's Benadryl here in the US, it comes in liquid form. Because I was looking for a dye-free alternative. Because we were saying maybe the dye in the Benadryl is what was making my heart race when I tried it. So we wanted to try when I was dealing with all like the stress hives, the dye-free Benadryl. And so it comes in adult like portions, but it's a liquid capsule, so like I couldn't break it in half, and I didn't want to take a full dose in case it made my heart race again. And the only other option for like the dye-free was children's Benadryl in bubblegum flavor, and it brought back horrific memories of bubblegum flavored medicine that I would have to take as a kid. That's how we have evolved, devolved. I don't know, that's why we're talking about medicine flavors. Make sure kids got certain things. Do we give her oh! Gross. I hate that for your mom. It, like, ruins food for you. Children's Tylenol tasted amazing. Not old. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Not on purpose. No, and then I was just saying, like, grape medicine is the best. But everyone was like, no, grape is the worst. They're all a bunch of cherry lickers. No, not like that closed captions. Oh my God, Fairy. Aw, man, too bad Lumi left. There's a Nummel in chat. Take half of that. Interesting. Yeah, it was the, I didn't really feel like becoming, I don't know. It didn't make my heart race as much, and it was kind of hard to tell if my heart was racing because of anxiety and I was worried about my heart racing, or if it was because of the medicine, you know? Because that's always the thing when you have anxiety and you're worried about something. You're like, is this false anxiety because of anxiety, or is this actual reaction because of medicine or because of fill in the blank? Yeah. Hi there, Vivani. Welcome in. Laughing because I get it. But I've also had, like, experiences where the manufacturer of a medication that I take changes or something, and the pills smell different. So I don't know, Allison, to answer your question from a while ago, if it's a neurodivergent thing, but I definitely notice it with things that I take. Yeah, I'm very particular about Tums, too. Like, they're flavored antacids here for those who live overseas. And you chew them. And a lot of times if you have a sour stomach and you have to then chew a chalky pill, you're going to be kind of particular about the way that it tastes. Like, I'm also lactose intolerant, and I will not ever take the chewable Lactaid as an option if I can avoid it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Like, I understand why it acts quickly. Like, a lot of times you take a Tums and within, like, a few minutes you're already feeling a little better if, like, that's the issue. Because I understand that, like, you're chewing it up and it gets, like, right to work. So I get that. I understand the reasoning behind it, but, like, it's gross. Your safe Tums got changed and the texture is different? No. Ugh. I one time got the gummy Tums to try. Well, they're not gummy. They're like a different... I got a different texture to see if it would help. If it would make it less icky than like the chalky ones. And the answer was no. The answer was, in fact, a resounding no, this did not make it better. In fact, I hated everything about it. It kind of also clumps together. Yeah. No, we all get it here. The chewy Tums are worse than the... Thank you. I got the chewy ones thinking that they would be better, and they've sat in my closet after I opened it and you, like, ate one, and I was like, absolutely not. They're so much worse. And they sounded like they would be pleasant. Mm-mm. The original, because they were too crunchy. I don't like the non-chalky ones. They're the ones he can eat in Walmart. Or, yeah, Walmart generic. Used to be soft, melt in your mouth. And now they're like OG and they make you want to cry. I hate... Is the flavor at least still the same? Like, even if the... I mean, I know... I definitely understand the texture issue. Trust me, I do. But is at least, like, the flavor the same? So, like, you can kind of, like... almost... not fake it, but kind of trick yourself a little. The flavor's fine. You were picky about the texture. Got it. No, I understand. I hate when brands change things needlessly. And, like, it's an obvious change. Like, I remember when Kraft Macaroni and Cheese changed their formula. I didn't even know until after they had been like, guess what? We changed it. We made it, like, healthier. And I was like, huh. It didn't taste different. But, like, if you change stuff... Ever have the mint flavor? That's all. Oh my gosh, really? That's I don't remember that. No. I don't remember chewable Tylenol. You thought it tastes different? Interesting. A lot of people that I talked to about that were like, I didn't even notice. I also hate when, like, a company or something is like, new and improved formula, and it's in fact just watered down. Like a lotion I really like, I ran out of one bottle, so I bought a new bottle of the same stuff, and it just feels like they watered down the old formula. Same thing with like a pasta sauce that I really liked, where it's like new and improved, and I'm like, I doubt it. And instead it just feels like there's less... I don't know. I hate that. Oh man, they did that to me with Chex Mix. I really loved cheddar Chex Mix. Talk about like a good safe food. and they changed cheddar Chex Mix. And all of a sudden I'm like, I freaking hate it. Like, it was no longer... Oh, I hate that. Or the new version, you're allergic to it? Yeah. They decided to make something healthier. Now 25% less plastic because there's 25% less product. Chex Mix does come in other flavors. It was like new, bolder flavoring. And I'm like, but why? Who asked for this? Why? Why wouldn't you, like, Goldfish is the perfect example I can think of. You can buy regular Goldfish crackers or you can buy flavor blasted Goldfish crackers. They offer both. Why couldn't Chex Mix be like, here's the regular plain Chex Mix that you all like the cheddar one, and here's the new bold version? Because I would have stuck with the regular one. Thank you kindly. I appreciate your wanting to change things, but I don't want it to change, and I don't have that option. Whereas flavor blasted Goldfish are definitely the way to go. Chex Mix actually comes in a lot of different flavors. Trix has recently changed where you get mystery color milk. Due to all the shapes being slightly blue-green tinted, the flavor was the same, but my brain took so much time to adjust because it wasn't the same color cereal bits as before. No, I get it. I understand all of these concerns, complaints, conundrums. I get it. It's hard when a safe food gets changed on you. It's also like I hate when they discontinue like pet products and things like that. Like, you all know Patch's his previous favorite bone that we like, you all like scoured all the corners of the continents of your countries for these bones for him because the company stopped making them. Luckily, he's been really enjoying chewing on like deer and elk antlers. And we realize that those are like a softer material than like the traditional bones that you buy in pet stores, because Patch can't have like really hard bones because of his teeth. But they are a much softer texture, especially when they're wet, which sounds funny. So luckily he's been liking that because we can't get those bones anymore that were his favorite. Just a Cart Loves Christmas. There are traditions, and people stick to them. So we're doing and eating the same things, yeah. Yep. Antlers are just giant fingernails, basically. They just have to, like, boil them a bunch. Found out this year that almost all Caesar dressing has anchovies. Interesting. No matter what. Eat it. Betrayed you? Oh, so you can't eat it anymore? See, I never ate Caesar dressing because it's very heavily cream based. And a lot of times that would be enough for my poor tummy to be like, no, I hate it. Asiago Caesar dressing. It's actually better. Oh. Chew her antlers into a weapon and runs up to you and pokes you with it. Yeah. Patch has gotten them sharp sometimes. And I'm like, you're going to end up like puncturing a gum or being really clumsy and like dropping it off the couch and like stabbing us in the foot or something. Like... I've always been very particular. I don't like eating fish. I really don't. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like a lot of it. And it's actually really wild to me because since we've been doing these meal kits, I have eaten more salmon in the last year than I have in my entire life combined. Like, the way that these meal kits are done, it's so good. And it's wild. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like fish. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it. That's so fair, though. Yeah, feel free to share the alternative. That's fine. Lots of people don't like it, yeah. Dang, I don't think I've caught a single Pokemon today. Never had salmon. Love shrimp, can't have them anymore because they give you cramps. Oof. Forgot. I think I actually have like a coupon thing if anyone wanted to try the meal kits that we've been using. I think that they sent like a holiday like, here's a thing for someone to get like some free meals to try or something. I guess, yeah, it also really does depend on like what you grew up eating. For sure. And also what you might have been forced to eat. Like, I don't touch Brussels sprouts, even though everyone's like, oh, you should try them, like, in the air fryer, or like this. I'm like, nope. Because I remember being a child and being told I was not allowed to get up from the table until I finished them, and I couldn't. Like, it was just, they were horrible. And so I just can't touch them. Off to your moms. Thanks for keeping me company. No worries, Kenya. I love you. I hope that you have a nice time with your moms. Thanks for hanging out. Please give Miss Toffee a cuddle from me later. I'm so glad she's doing better. Yeah, things like, yeah, like slimy. Yeah, no, I get that. I got a little cardboard vending machine that dispenses tiny ducks. May I request a video of said tiny vending machine dispensing tiny duck, please? Definitely feeling better because she's starting to make mischief. Good. That's honestly how you know that they're feeling better. And that's gotta just be such a relief for you. It's hard when they're so small and they give you a good scare like that. I mean, anytime that an animal gives you a scare is terrible, but when they're little and it's just like, oof. Fruit was always your problem because fruit salad that came with kids' meals always made your stomach hurt. Oh, the latex allergies being food related. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that either. That's something that I remember seeing like research on, if you will, about how like a lot of times it can be hard to get children to eat fruits and vegetables, whereas they gravitate towards things like crackers and chips, because fruits and vegetables vary. You can buy, like, I went to the grocery store yesterday. I picked up Pink Lady apples, which are chef's kiss, the best apples. All of them came from the same batch, but all of them could be slightly different in tartness, in sweetness, in juiciness, in whatever. That's just how fruit is. Like, you can buy the exact same thing at the exact same time, and it can still taste different. Same thing with vegetables. If I buy a box of Wheat Thins, and I look at the box of Wheat Thins, and they're not burnt, sometimes you can get like something off the manufacturing plant where like they're a little bit toastier and you're like, oh. But if they look the same, they're going to taste the same. And that is why a lot of people, a lot of children struggle with it, but also a lot of adults who are neurodivergent struggle with eating fresher foods because you don't know if you're going to bite into the juicy apple, the tart apple, or what. And so it can be off-putting when you're expecting it to be one way and you bite into it and you're like, oh, well, this wasn't what I had last time and I hate it this time. And I remember being like, yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense why like my safe foods when I want something sweet are things like cookies and not necessarily always things like fruit. Because sometimes you really want something sweet and you go and you get like a thing of grapes and surprise, the grapes are sour this time. And you're like, damn it. I'd rather she try to climb up my desk and drink from my cup than be sick. Absolutely. 100%. Oops. Carefully picking through each rip of lettuce to make sure nothing bad slips through. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never had that, Allison. I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Oh, did I click that at the end of that round? I did. Oh, uploaded it to random pictures. I shall look at it on my phone. Duck surprise. Stop it. Oh god, it's my own voice. I don't want to hear that. No, no, you're fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. An army. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. So you can put them back too? Yes. And you could put them, you could fill them with different things too, if you wanted. I love that. I only know it exists because they mentioned it in Harry Potter. Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Oh, gross. That sounds terrible, Allison. Oh, see, strawberries for me are tart. Like, those feel like a tart food in my brain. They're good, but they don't feel sweet to me. Weird and random things for friends to be. Oh, yeah. No, I love gifts like that. I love those silly sorts of things. So I don't know that I saved this. I know that I had like reacted to it in the Miniverse group that I'm in. Let me find a little thing. Miniverse. Let's see if I can find a picture. Yeah. So I had not wanted to get the Make It Mini appliances. Oh my God, Emily. Listen, hoard whatever you want. I'm not going to judge. Okay? I'm not here to judge. Okay. So, Make It Mini came out with an appliance version, which is a more expensive version of the Make It Minis. And I never really wanted to get it because I think that it's a really cool and very cute concept. This is it, right? So, you all have seen the crushed ice before in the Make It Minis that I've made, where you pour the ice in and then you put the resin. Well, this thing, you put the ice in the little ice part and then you pour the resin into the juice bit and then you push the thing so the juice, the resin comes out and fills the cup, which is cute. It's fun, but it's one use. And I'm like, I don't want to spend the money on it. It's super cute, but I'm like, to me, I wouldn't ever actually use the little machine. Like, I would just make the mini. Y'all. Someone discovered that this is the perfect pill container for small pills like Claritin. And you can push the little cup and it'll dispense like one pill. And the urge now to go and buy one of these that has this machine, if you will, in it, to put my Claritin in. And like, yeah, my Klonopin, which is my quick acting anxiety medication that I just take when I need it, the urge to have that be in my medicine cabinet, I will do that next. Like, I'm waiting until after the holiday rush because I don't want to be in stores right now at all before I go looking at pinholes. But I will get it. I will try it out, and I will let you know how it goes. Yeah, they're not food safe, so don't drink anything that don't put liquid medicine in there. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't put anything in there that you're actually going to drink. But yeah, someone like shared it and like they like did the little thing and they did and like their little medicine dispensed and I like screamed. I was like, oh my God. I want to see that. I sent it to James, I thought, so I'm trying to see if it's in the sent messages real quick. I send him all sorts of weird stuff. Oh, people with cats. Look at what this person did. They cut a churro tube in half, put popsicles in it. They made it into popsicles. They're frozen churro pops. You're welcome. I found it. Have a good one, Fairy. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Emily Lords of Ducks. You know what we have to do now, right? Is we have to like find little plastic ones that she can refill her duck capsules with. I'm sure that they have them on Amazon for bachelorette parties and things like that. How many is a horde? Probably at least 100. Yeah, bachelorette party supplies. Listen, do I have tiny little stress ball things that are... Are they in my office? So I don't know where my stickers are. A thing that I actually need. Okay? But I know where these are. I'm not showing it up close. Here, hold on. I can't show it up close. I can't show. But I got those for my best friend's bachelorette party. That was like, we had her bachelorette party at the zoo. It was really fun because she's not, like, none of us wanted to go and get drunk. And so we went to the zoo and we did like a behind the scenes tour thingy where like we got to feed the giraffes. And so, you know, I made like gift bags for everyone, if you will. They were mini backpacks that had like water bottles, Advil, hand sanitizer, because, you know, we were going to eat. And then there were like big fake plastic rings that lit up, right, that we could all wear. And then I got her a coloring book. And hold on. And then everyone also got these. You got socks? Hang on. They're little, like stress guy, like they're little squeeze things. And that was great. Like, it was perfect because there wasn't a whole lot of, like, you know, it didn't need to be that. Like, I don't know. It was the perfect, like, little giggly thing to have at, like, the bottom of everyone's, you know, bag. $12 for it, but you got it. Oh, did you, like, go through the Facebook group to find it? That's awesome. I'm so glad. That gif made me laugh too hard, of the socks and the cats. Reddit. Still worth it, especially if you already had it. Whose is this animal edition? Oh my god. All your 5-star duplicates are gold. I wish that they would, like, I wish that you could trade gold for gold. Do you know what I mean? Like, make it so that you can't just, like, give them away, I guess, if you want to make it special or whatever for the Monopoly Go. But, like, make it so that people could trade their dupe golds. I'd be okay with that. Like, if I had an extra gold sticker and you had an extra gold sticker, why can't we trade those? Like, I would make it maybe so that you can't gift them if that's what you wanted to do, but I just think that it's not, because they don't go through all of them, so it's not fair. Like, how are you supposed to get all of them? One of your zoos does an after dark event once a year. Tram Ride is all about animal reproduction. That's fascinating, though. Growing up, every time we went to the zoo, the turtles were always mating. Which was one of those things. You're like, look at that turtle's giving the other one a piggyback. No. Why are they making that sound? Let's go look at the reptiles. Yeah, it was actually, like, really interesting. You know, we learned a lot of different stuff about, like, giraffes when we did the, like, zoo experience. They get food. There's no predators. They have a lot of time to fill. Listen, it's nature. I mean, we have gone all over the place with our conversations today, haven't we? A true moat stream. Merry Christmas! Look, you can use these little make it minis for medicine. Also, did you know that male giraffes gargle female giraffes' pee to see if they're in heat? Cause I do. As a child, my mom would just be too honest anytime I had a question. So I knew the birds and the bees of various animals by like age 8. But like also at the same time, I feel like that's a good thing. I can understand how it can be like bad or like awkward. But I didn't know anything about a lot of things. And if I had like a question about stuff, it was like very like, oh my God, I can't believe you would ask that. And it's like, but how else will I know? Especially because the internet wasn't really a thing about like that you could really look certain things up. Not at that age. Or not during that time, I should say. Like you couldn't find out why X, Y, or Z happened the way that you can now. That's a way to check. The zoo also evidently so at least when we were there, this was years ago now, the male giraffe and his mate had a daughter. And, you know, animals, unless they mate for life, are not really discriminatory towards mates. Like whether they're their children or not. Now, in the wild, obviously, there's a much wider variety of critters to pick from, so it doesn't really happen as often. But evidently, they would give the daughter giraffe birth control. Who knew? Birth control for giant animals at zoos. Because, you know, too young to be, like, not old enough to actually be in, like, or, like, old enough to be reproducing, but not old enough to really reproduce, if that makes sense. Like, old enough to have a period, but not old enough to be a mom. So, you know, she wasn't going to a different zoo yet to try and help the population. But, yeah. Who knew? Knowing about, yeah. I knew and seen it as a normal thing. Mm-hmm. Girls would freak out. They thought they were dying, yeah. Oh my God. Well, and especially, like, again, you know, it's not always the same color or texture or consistency. So, like, if you're expecting it to be, like, you hear, you know, it's a red thing and it's brown. Easy enough to be like, oh my God, I'm dying. What's wrong? This isn't what it's supposed to be. But no, just kidding. It can be. There's a wide range of colors. Mm-hmm. And they're all normal. To an extent, obviously. Certain things are not, but I'm talking about the normal stuff. They don't challenge the older lions, end up with injuries. Interesting. I don't often have a mane. Oh! Interesting! Who knew? I didn't. Oh God, it's 6 o'clock. Time flies when you're talking about reproductive animal behaviors. Let's snooze those ads. Well, that's like male cats, if they're not neutered, will travel literally hundreds of miles to find females in heat. Which is why it's important to spay and neuter your cats, people. Because even if you're like, oh, my cat's an indoor cat, guess what? They get out one time. Time for bed. I learned a thing. Well, if you've enjoyed this stream and you haven't hit the follow button already and you'd like to come back, please make sure that you do hit the follow button. Turn notifications on. Again, you can also join Discord. I post there. Sometimes streams are late, sometimes they're early, sometimes I'm not around because I have chronic illness. And sometimes my life just says no. It does. It helps reduce the risk of cancer. You can't get cancer in a body part you don't have. Plain and simple. Can't get cancer, can't get testicular cancer if you don't have testicles. Okay, cat, you need balls. Your cat doesn't, though. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Anyway. That's gonna... You don't own that ball is so timely. Anywho. That's where we're gonna wrap up for today. I just did round 9 out of 40. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. This couch. So many rows. Progress is progress. You're right. I can't complain. That is very true. Okay. I didn't catch a single Pokemon today. Not a single solitary one. I don't think I caught a single thing. You got a Christmas gift in your Pokemon. Yeah, what does that do? Is it like a gift that you can give people? Like... Yeah, it is. I got a repeat ball. Thanks. Let me just look. Yeah, I didn't catch a single thing today. They're about to catch these hands. That's what they're... The last time I caught something was on the 19th. It's gift time. I got to get my pants. Good luck. Good luck, Curious. Find those pants. Just balls. All right, my friends. That's going to do it for us. I have to figure out what we're doing for dinner. That sounded weird. I asked for pants for Christmas. Oh. I was like, listen, you know what? I'm not going to sit there without your pants. Go for it. Who am I to judge? Not me. I'm going to be getting into pajamas here. Once they're out of the dryer. Oh, warm pajama pants out of the dryer. Yeah. Delicious. I'll put it in Discord chit chat. Please do. No judgment here. None at all. None at all. Please share your related story. Okay, so I will not be here tomorrow. I won't be here on Christmas Day. I'm going to be celebrating. Going to be having some cinnamon rolls and things like that. But I'll probably be back on Thursday. We can chit chat about Christmas stuff. Probably Friday. All that. Thank you all for being here today. I know like we were kind of talking, like we weren't sure how many people were, like what people were going to be doing, but I appreciate you all coming in. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your time zone wherever you're at, and I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas if you're celebrating, and if you're not, I hope that you have a really great Wednesday. It's Wednesday tomorrow. Wednesday, yeah. If you need to talk, come and join us in the Discord. We're around. Even if I'm not streaming, there's someone there. Here's my social medias. Yeah, let's roll some credits. I really appreciate you all being here today. Thank you for the hype trains. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for just being kind and wonderful, sweet people. And for all the silly conversations. I mean, is it really a moat stream if we don't talk about... Anyway. Let's go. Oh, let's go say hi to Liz. Liz is never on at this time. Balls. Liz just got on and is crocheting a sweater vest. So let's go and say hello. And I will see you all on Thursday. Have a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow, friends. And yeah, I love you all a lot. Goodbye. Oh my god, my mouse just died. Hold, please. It literally just died. I have to plug it in so I can raid. Mouse, no. Oh my god. Okay. Why? That's the wrong plug. Oh no. It was like flashing all stream. It's like, I'm telling you I'm dying. And I was like, yeah, you'll get charged later. Okay, I found it. I love you. We're going now. Bye.